Rabbi, you've been in close contact, I understand, Rabbi, with one family in particular over these past several days. Walk us through how this family has reacted, and you don't have to mention any names.
Yeah, I will not, due to their respect for the family. But, from Wednesday evening, I got a text message, which I will remember. I use the example like 9/11. It's something that's etched in your mind. I got a text message, Rabbi, I think they murdered my daughter. And that was so horrifying. And I just picked up the phone. I said, I'm coming right over, which we did. And made sure that, by Jewish law, we wanted to make sure that the victim is treated with great respect, which was, of course, very comforting and important to the family. And following that, the clergy, Chabad rabbis, organized together with the city of Parkland and Coral Springs a vigil, which had an amazing attendance. And I'm standing there on the dais, and I see the kids in front of me, those young kids, innocent, pure, and so traumatized and brokenhearted. They came face to face with such horrifying evil, and they're looking to us for guidance. And I really feel both to honor the deceased. We have a lot of passion that's going on in this country, and that's very, very healthy and necessary. But please, if we could stop with the hateful discord, that is not an honor for those who have fallen. Let's really, different people have different responses. They're all fantastic responses. And we just met with the governor. As clergymen, my response is, as well as my fellow rabbis, is that let's, in addition to dealing with being reactive, meaning dealing with gun safety, which is all very important, let's also be proactive in the sense of bringing safety to our children, and also bringing more morality. Let's bring a God. Let's bring moral value back in the schools, more specific, in a way that we could all agree upon. In a more specific way, we propose to the governor to bring in a moment of silence and meditation in the morning when you start the day. Everybody could then choose how they want to use that moment of silence. But once a person starts meditating on something greater than them, they'll have questions. Once they have questions, they could come to clergy members or to their teachers or to their parents. And then if you have a troubled student, you deal with the issue at its early stages. So these are some of the things we have proposed to the governor. Have a wall. We put up at the rally in Parkland. We put up a wall, 3 walls of goodness, posts of goodness that people could post. There are thousands of notes there that people have posted. Everybody their own choice, but that they could express acts of goodness. There's no way of dealing with darkness than by adding and channeling it to so much great light. I mean, I know, Wolf, I'm a student of the St. Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson, and that was his response. We cannot change the past. We cannot change what's happened, but we could take the energy of that and turn that grief into, and definitely honor those who have fallen, into positive action that will change society at its core, that we have students that are just better human beings.